We all want to look and feel our best, but every single summer we are targeted by the same old playlist of 21 8-day challenges and detox teas and waist trainers and just enough body comparison content that makes your nervous system want to combust. And let me be clear, that is not a hot girl summer, that is a marketing funnel. And I am here to tell you that in order to have a hot mom summer, you do not need a new body. You need your damn self back. You need to feel lit up again about your life, alive to your life, feeling confident in the skin you are in right now without having to change a thing, so that you can embody the hot mom summer from the inside out. Because the moms with the most radiance and glow this summer are not going to be the ones skipping dessert or obsessively counting macros. They will be the ones who remembered who they are. Okay? Hi, I'm Angela, hypnotherapist, somatic guide, and the founder of the Motherwell app. And I'm here to walk you through 5 no BS ways to have a real hot mom summer. One that's not about aesthetics, but about how alive you feel in your own skin. So let's get into it. Number 1, reclaim your attention. Or in other words, I'm gonna tell you to go touch more grass. Because your phone, your device, social media in particular, and I know that you're here watching this on a form of social media, but truly, your phone is robbing you of your hotness. And it's not just because you might be looking at some toxic or unhealthy things. It's because you're quietly siphoning your presence, your sensuality, your spark. Every scroll numbs the senses a little bit more. Every moment spent scrolling through somebody else's highlight reel is pulling you further away from your own body, from your own pleasure, from your own magic, your own life. Now, most moms who are clients of mine tell me how invisible they feel. And then I watch them disappear into the screens they're scrolling through, the obligations that they have, and they fade into the background of their own life. And it's not that no one else sees you, although trust me, I understand how lonely it can feel and how difficult it is to not feel seen or heard or held. It's not that no one else sees you. It's that you stopped looking at yourself. And every scroll is signaling to your brain to fear stillness. It's why you can't rest even when you want to, because you're staying in a state of high alert. It's constantly stimulating you. Every ping hijacks your nervous system. Before you know it, you're actually addicted to that. You're addicted to the stress, you're addicted to the chaos, to the noise of it all. And you might be rolling your eyes at me while I'm saying that, but your body truly is. Your nervous system truly is. Your subconscious mind is trained to stay in that state because you have trained it to do that, to crave it, to desire it, because it's what you keep going back to and it's become a pattern. And soon you're actually allergic to presence. You don't know how to be fully present. And presence is hot. Making eye contact, listening fully, not just to say the next thing, but actually being present enough to hear somebody, to listen actively and really pay attention so that they feel heard in the conversation. That is sexy. When you can actually slow down enough to be fully present for somebody and fully present for yourself. So no, I'm not anti-phone. I'm not telling you to never be on it. I work from my phone a lot of the time. I understand the need sometimes to be on the device. But what I am saying I'm not a fan of is anything that is stealing your attention and your energy away from your own life, from your body, from your children's faces, from the smell of the summer air, or the taste of fresh strawberries you've just sliced, from the small sacred moments that make motherhood magic, that make womanhood magic. Yeah, I'm anti anything that's taking you away from that. So this summer, set one boundary. Get away from your device as much as you possibly can. Just make it one boundary, one new habit that you're gonna implement. Maybe that's just not touching your phone for the first hour after you wake up, or touching your phone for something other than emails, scrolling. Like, just avoid social media and avoid scrolling your phone and getting a dopamine hit from those types of things. Or no phone during dinner. Maybe have a drawer where it lives from between 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. Just choose whatever boundary that is and hold it. And next time you're in line, whether it's at drop off or pick up, or you're waiting for something, waiting for your coffee to brew, or you find a moment of silence, notice the compulsion to reach for your phone. Notice it, pay attention to it, and then Don't do it. Don't reach. Retrain yourself to just be with the silence, to get comfortable with it. And yeah, it's probably gonna be a little uncomfortable at first to do that because we have become addicted. You grab it at any point. It is a drug. Your device is a drug, okay? So it's not gonna be super simple like it sounds. Like, oh yeah, no, I can stay off my phone. I can do that. Okay, yeah, I wanna see. I want you to try it. I want you to put it into practice and give yourself some grace if it is more difficult than you expected. Just keep trying. Every single time you feel like you're gonna reach for that phone, redirect, break the pattern, say an affirmation out loud, or just remove yourself from it. Put it somewhere. Keep some distance between you and your device. Don't just go numbing on your phone. Actually look up, see what you can see, smell what you can smell, feel what you can feel. Like just include and awaken all of your senses outside of the stimulation that you get, the quick dopamine hit that you get from the phone. We're gonna retrain your brain to desire that dopamine somewhere else in your real life. And when you put this into practice, this will awaken your feminine energy. Being out of those masculine spaces that are constant and continuous. And I promise you, giving yourself some space and separation from your device is going to just naturally make you feel hotter. Because I took a break from social media for a while. Like, it's part of my work. Like I said, I share on there. I was on Instagram all the time. And I got to a point where I could not look at myself without a filter on. And when I went back to Instagram, I tried to put that same filter on and I gave myself a literal jump scare. I was like, what? Why did I ever put that on my face? I look so much better without it. And I realized, like, I was seriously, like, my device was stealing my hotness. It was stealing my own perception of my unique beauty, who I am. And I felt that I needed something to make myself look more like everyone else that I was scrolling through. And that's why I want you to reclaim your attention and go touch more grass, get off your phone, and get your hotness elevated. Number 2, inhabit your body again. Actually be in it. Because here's the truth. You were not born hating your body. You were not born questioning it, overanalyzing it, picking it apart. That is something that got taught. That is something you learned and were conditioned to see and to feel about your body. Somewhere along the way, whether through society or just in your own childhood, the women in your life, somebody that made a comment, whatever it was, you learned to see your body as a problem, as a project, something to constantly control or to shrink or to improve, to hide. And after motherhood, like everything else, like all of our woundings, everything bubbles up to the surface. And it becomes deeper. And that disconnection from our bodies become deeper. And eventually you start treating your body like a machine that you just simply tolerate. You likely feel very disconnected from it, like it's not really a part of you. It's just what's moving you through the day. You feed it just enough. You sleep just enough, barely. And you push it and push it and push it to keep going. But you rarely actually pay attention to it. You rarely actually listen to it. You rarely slow down enough to hear what it's communicating with you, to even have gratitude for it. But real and true hotness lives in it lives in that reconnection to your body. Because my goodness, if you are a mom, look at what your body created. And that's where that hotness lives, in sensation, in a woman who actually feels herself move. Because the woman who turns heads when she walks into a room and commands attention, who is just a magnet, and you know the one, trust me. You've seen her, you've probably envied her, or whispered some things under your breath, or passed some judgment because you're projecting your own insecurities. You know that woman who walks into a room and turns all the heads, commands attention. It is not because she has the smallest waist. It is because she is home in her body. That is the kind of woman who owns her own pleasure. And she walks like it matters. Touches her skin like it belongs to her and is not just a part of her. So this summer, get back in, reconnect to your body, and not by pushing her further, not with a new strenuous workout routine or challenge that you're doing because you're trying to shrink her. Show her some love, some gratitude. Reconnect to your senses, to your sensuality. So try this tonight. Don't rush through your shower. Actually feel the water on your skin. Romanticize it. ritualize it. Let it cleanse you. Let it be an experience where you are cleansing the day, leaving anything from the day behind and really allowing your body to feel that cleansing. Put on oil or lotion like you are mapping your skin's geography, really connecting to your body, making it an act of service and love. Say thank you, especially to the body parts that you might feel the most critical of. Those thighs have carried you this far in your life. Be grateful. Those arms have held your babies. And continue this connection with your body through the movement. Again, not just like the exercise that you're doing for a certain outcome or to push through, but actually being in your body when you dance in the kitchen and pick a song that you haven't listened to since middle school. Alexa, play Lollipop. Take off your bra at 4 p.m. and just lay on the floor. You don't need a better body, a changed body. You need a better relationship with the one you've got right now. You don't need to earn access to your body. You need to stop abandoning it. Start embodying it. That is where confidence is going to build, and that is where your hotness is going to shine through. Okay, hot mom summer, step number 3, tip number 3, whatever we're calling this. Dress for your actual life. If I were to look in your closet right now, I bet I would find multiple items that still have tags on them, or clothes that you're saving for when you're better, when your body is better, when it looks different. But babe, this is your life. Right now, it's happening. It's happening, not a someday version of you that you need to wait on. Every time you pass by the dress or the outfit that you are waiting on someday for because you are not ready yet, your subconscious hears, I'm not worthy. So this summer, just play. Wear the lipstick, wear the nice jewelry, wear the damn dress to Trader Joe's. You are not overdressed, you are under-celebrated. Your life and reconnecting to your own personal style and your identity is occasion enough to wear the damn thing. And if you feel super disconnected from your style, from your identity, use this summer to reconnect, to get to know her, to find what feels good on you, not what you just think you should wear. Because your style, the clothing that you wear, is not just something superficial. It is a frequency. It is your energy being expressed. So give yourself permission to be seen. And if you need the permission, I'm telling you, this is my challenge for you. Find something in your closet with the tags still on, rip those tags off and put it on your body and walk out your door. Number 4, start healing and stop managing. Most of us are not living at this point. We're just managing it all. Trying to manage our moods, managing our homes, managing our family's schedules and appointments and paperwork, managing our downward spirals that are happening too often. And then we wonder why we just feel so blah. And it's because we're just trying to cope with things that actually need our attention to heal. And this is arguably the most important step on this list because healing absolutely leads to hotness. And I want you to feel as hot, healthy, and healed as possible. And pattern spotting is the first step in healing. You need to know what you're working with. You need to get to the root of the thing. So just noticing your own patterns and habits. Where are you numbing instead of feeling? Where are you micromanaging or tightening your grip on things when you should or could be asking for help or support? Where do you avoid and disappear instead of actually expressing what it is you need to say or feel? So next time that overwhelm kicks in, I want you to just pause, slow down, place a hand on your heart, place a hand on your belly, and take some deep breaths. Do a physiological breath at that point. Breathing in through your nose and then another sharp inhale at the top and then exhaling out of your mouth. That's gonna actually activate, stimulate the vagus nerve and signal to your nervous system that like, yo, you can chill, we're good, we're safe. And that's just gonna help settle the nervous system. So from that point, you can gain more clarity because when we're stuck in a stress tunnel, you literally cannot see beyond that. You want to expand your vision, actually look beyond yourself, especially when you're feeling super anxious or dialed in on something that's overwhelming you. Look around you. Take those breaths. Try to reconnect to the space around you to expand your visual field, to exit out of that tunnel that happens as a fight or flight response. Because when we gain the clarity, then we can see what's really going on. What are our patterns? Take some time to reflect, to notice where some of these things are coming up. And then from there, you can really get to the root of what's going on and heal. And if you want help with this, real tools that will support you in healing and getting to the deep stuff, I have an entire app called Motherwell that I mentioned at the start of this video, where I have all my hypnosis meditations, somatic guided practices, affirmation audios, literally for anything that you need to move through or to get some support in, you can find it all in there. And that's how you really begin to rewire your subconscious mind, to regulate your nervous system. Because your healing doesn't need to wait until you have time. It can happen within your life when you take small moments to put these practices into place. And that's why the app is so supportive, especially for moms, because anytime, anywhere, you can press play and let that healing begin, even amidst the fullness of your life. And number 5, set some boundaries with teeth. Being available 24/7 is conditioning. And every yes, when you really want to say no, is a slow leak of your energy, of your life force. And your life force is what is fueling your radiance, your vitality, your hotness. So this summer, practice setting boundaries, not scheduling in joy, but protecting it. Practice just saying, let me check my capacity and I'll get back to you, before just automatically saying yes to every plan you're presented with. That one line buys you time, space, sovereignty. And just do a quick audit of your week. Look at the things you've already said yes to. Where are you saying yes out of guilt? Where are you spending energy that isn't replenishing you, but draining you? So just set a new boundary. Just one. Put it into practice. And then honor it like your peace depends on it, because it does. I've said this so many times, but your boundaries that you're setting are not meant to keep things out, but meant to keep your energy in. And they set a parameter around what is sacred. And to quote the amazing Dr. Seuss, I hope this is who said it, those who matter don't mind, and those who mind don't matter. So set the damn boundary and reclaim your energy. So having a hot mom summer really isn't about all the glow-ups. It's about the wake-ups, awakening to your life, building a new aliveness, reconnecting to yourself. That is where the hotness is going to come. Your healing, your intention, your attention on you. Hot isn't a look. It is an energy. It is a frequency. And one that you and all women have access to. And the hottest, most magnetic women are not immune to hard days or self-doubt. They just refuse to let those things control or define them. So this summer doesn't have to be about transformation. It can be about remembering. Remembering to be where you are right now instead of lost in some digital haze. Remembering that your body is for living and feeling, not just improving. Remembering to dress for the life you have, the body that you have, the woman that you are, not awaiting for the one that you're becoming. Remembering that healing matters so much more than just managing, coping. Remembering that energy is your life force and you must protect it fiercely. So what would your summer look like if you decided you were already hot as fuck? Ask yourself that question and then act accordingly. And if you're ready for the tools to help you build this energy from the inside out, there is a free trial of the Motherwell app waiting for you in the description below. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. It means the world for me. I would love to have you comment something that you are going to put into place from this video, how you are going to have a hot mom summer. And if you want more ways to tap into your best self, I highly recommend checking out my video on how to have a real glow up. I give you micro habits and tips in there that you can implement starting today. And it'll support you even more in having this hot mom summer that you deserve to have and a hot mom life, if I'm being honest. So I'll see you in that video, or I'll just see you next time.